So for a long time in our industry, success has meant handing over a job at practical completion. But the reality is that building only really starts its life at practical completion. Today, our clients, investors and occupants are far more focused on adaptability, flexibility, occupant well-being and the operational costs. So a project can be delivered perfectly, but if it underperforms environmentally, is expensive to operate or doesn't support the people that are using it, then it hasn't really succeeded. So success in the built environment now is shifting much more from project completion to lifecycle performance. So the biggest shift is moving from a transactional mindset to a lifecycle mindset. Traditionally, the industry has been organised around project stages, so design, construction, handover, and then everyone moves on. But the people who design and build buildings often have very little visibility of how those buildings actually perform once they're occupied. To focus on long-term performance, we need much closer integration between design, construction and operation, and we need to measure the outcomes over years, not months. That means better data, stronger feedback loops, and stronger performance partnerships with our clients throughout the life cycle of the asset. AI will be most valuable where it helps us make better decisions from complex data. In the built environment, we're sitting on enormous amounts of information. Energy performance, building systems data, occupancy patterns, maintenance records, but historically we've really struggled to use that data effectively. AI can help us analyse performance, predict maintenance, optimise energy use and test design options in real time much faster than we could ever do before. But the real value isn't replacing engineers or designers, it's in augmenting their experience, helping professionals spend more time making better decisions, sitting with their clients, rather than processing the information. So when human experience becomes a starting point, the conversation shifts from what the building is to how the building feels and functions for the people inside it. That means thinking much more deeply about things like daylight, acoustics, thermal comfort, air quality, flexibility of space, and how people actually move through the buildings throughout the day. It also means recognising that buildings have a profound impact on people's health, well-being, productivity. So the design process becomes much more multidisciplinary and more user-focused because we're designing environments and places that support people, not just structures that meet technical requirements and code compliance. At WSP, we're increasingly focusing on performance-led design and long-term performance partnerships with our clients. That means using data and digital tools to understand how buildings will perform before they're built, but also supporting the clients after completion to monitor and optimise the performance in operation. We're bringing together disciplines from engineering, sustainability, digital and asset management so that we can look at the whole life cycle of the building rather than just one phase of a project. Ultimately, our goal is to help our clients create buildings that are resilient, efficient, adaptable and flexible and continue delivering value for decades rather than just meeting the brief on day one.